Wow. Water. Loaf of bread. This is 100% fresh. All right, I've got my lunch bowl here right on my today. It's a little bright, but tonight is cute. Good morning. I think it's morning. It feels like spring in my kitchen right now. I'm so happy to have the windows open. It's just beautiful outside, and I'm about to throw some sourdough into the oven. And I thought I would kind of take you along with me over the next few days of prepping food in my kitchen and also seeing what we have for local grocery stores and what's available and what's out there. So I've also been attempting to redo my wardrobe. We've got wide leg pants and a flowy top, and I believe these are both 100% cotton, which is what I'm trying to go for. I really want all natural fibers, but it's so expensive, so I've just been trying to like thrift things for super cheap here and there. But yeah, I definitely look sick today. All right, here is my finished loaf of bread. This is 100% fresh milled flour, and I did use a little bit of vital wheat gluten in it because I feel like that helps give it some volume, but it turned out really beautiful. Can't wait to cut into it. And I want to talk about this, but I did not use a recipe for this loaf of bread. I think it's just because I've made bread for so long, but really you can just kind of eye it and it always comes out good regardless. I wonder if I should wait a minute. Oh, it's heavy. Wow, that's a really good. Oh, it's hot and gummy. Okay, pizza. We are driving home, and I totally forgot to record anything that we did at the grocery store. We ended up just going to Whole Foods and getting a couple items there. I got some stuff for a friend, got some stuff for myself, and we went to the park, and we thought so wet. Your shirt's all wet. How? So another thing that makes it possible for me to have really high quality ingredients in my kitchen and not be spending an arm and a leg is making just some simple condiments or things homemade. So instead of buying an avocado oil or olive oil mayo, I just make mine. And this has lemon juice, Dijon mustard, salt, olive oil, and egg. I might add some pepper to it. We're gonna use this as a side with our venison burgers tonight, and I might mix it into some sauerkraut, and it makes like a coleslaw that goes on top of our venison burgers, and that is so good. It's such a great way to get probiotics. My husband does not like sauerkraut, but if I dress it up like a coleslaw, put some apple cider vinegar on it as well, and some pepper, it's so good. And on top of a burger, you just can't go wrong. So this is gonna be a great dip. This is gonna be so good as soup or in oats. But this is like the second batch of bone broth from these bones. The first batch I did meat stock with, and it was delicious. Right, Madeline?
I see a big rock. Oh, that's heavy. The rock, pick up the big rock. Let me see, Madeline. You're gonna pick up the big. Oh, see, these make me nervous. These are fun.
Wow. Wow. Water. Do you see the birdie? We've got some purple sand here. Very pretty.
Throw it. 1, 2, 3.
All right, we've got a very simple lunch bowl with some roasted sweet potatoes, some quinoa cooked in chicken broth. We've got some sauerkraut, some sauteed lamb, a few radishes, avocado, hummus, and then some homemade mayo right there to eat on my sweet potatoes. I made the sweet potatoes and the quinoa, I made the quinoa and the sauteed lamb in bulk. And then I cooked up the sweet potatoes today and added all the toppings. I feel like if you have a grain and a meat cooked in your fridge, lunch is so easy. This could also be a great dinner. I just eat a lot of food. So this is what we're having for lunch today. All right, I've got my lunch bowl here right on my daughter's play kitchen, but we've got some bone broth cooked quinoa, some homemade mayonnaise with some really good olive oil, a can of sardines. We've got some sliced beets, sauerkraut, avocado, butternut squash, hummus, and then some more of that really good olive oil. I feel like this is just my lunch style. So quick and so easy to make. I'm not sure that I'm going to be eating great meals for the rest of the day. It's a little bright. But tonight is pizza night. Tonight is pizza night, so dinner is going to be so I feel really good about eating this for lunch. And yeah, I just feel like the sardines, I feel so good. I don't love them, but once I get them down, I feel great about it. And I'm hoping that the more that I eat them, the more I'll actually like them. Those of you out there who actually like the taste of sardines, please tell me how you're eating them or what I'm doing wrong, because I've tried them a few different ways and they just never taste super good. I feel like, yeah, I can't even think of a way, but I know they're so good for me, so I'm trying to eat them. So anyways, this is the style of lunch I really like to do. Super quick, super fast, and I buy most of these items in bulk. Or they're just not that expensive. Canned sardines are super cheap, even for wild caught. So it is a great way to pack your diet full of nutrition and not spend a ton of money on your groceries. So I'm gonna sit here and eat this while my daughter naps, fold some laundry because we've got piles of laundry. And I'm gonna soak up some of the sunshine too. All right, it's the very end of the week, and I just wanted to show the last items that I ended up making this week. These are my favorite and they're so good. This is a pureed carrot lentil split pea soup in chicken broth with some tomato. Sounds disgusting, it's delicious. We've got some homemade no sugar blueberry jam that's setting. This I made with just blueberries and gelatin and it's already setting up, which is great. I've got some coconut milk here that I'm gonna be straining out and using for coffee this week. And then I have a whole tray of homemade biscuits that I will try to show in the morning when we pop those in the oven and cook those. I also made a gluten-free pizza tonight, and then Oh, I almost forgot the best part. An entire giant bowl of dairy-free, gluten-free oatmeal chocolate chip cookies that I need to cut up chocolate chunks and put in there. We're gonna eat these after we put the baby to bed. This is gonna be so good with a glass of milk. Yum, yum, yum. All right, that's all for this week's vlog. I also made some tart cherry gummies and then some peanut butter granola.